Oh, clean knuckle, bearing out. This thing hasn't been changed since the year 2000. What's up, everybody? It's okay been a minute, man, since I last uploaded. I think the last video that I had was where I picked up the Civic and I showed that little montage of the headlights at night. But today I'm gonna be replacing a wheel stud. It broke off over the weekend, so I'm gonna replace it. So let's get into it. Yeah, man, I've been really busy lately, man. Just a lot of things happening with family. It's all good stuff, you know. Work has been crazy. I've been getting a lot of content. Haven't really had the chance to edit and stuff. So I need to get myself a MacBook. I think that'll help me a lot to be able to start editing outside of my actual iMac. So I need to get that because, you know, that way I can be more consistent and stuff. That's been the number one reason why I haven't been able to upload. Check what we got going on here. For those of you guys who haven't seen the headlights, still don't have the fender on. I'll get that on this weekend actually. But check it out. Supposed to be 4 lug nuts. One of them snapped off right clean over the weekend. So I got a flat tire and I was trying to remove that tire or that whole wheel assembly and I couldn't find the damn wheel lock. And so I was like, you know, screw it, I'm using 18mm socket 12 point. When I was loosening that lug nut, well, all of them, one of them snapped. But I was able to get the replacement on, obviously. You can see it right here, but only with 3 lug nuts. Yeah, actually, you know, you can still drive with 3 lug nuts, no problem. 2 is a little risky. There was a tire that I had, man. I mean, this thing was a trooper, man. I mean, it was all beat up. I was supposed to change this thing like 8 months ago when I went to TrueWorks. Go to my channel and see when was the last time I uploaded the TrueWorks video. You guys, that's how long ago I was supposed to replace this tire, man. This is one of the lug nuts with the 5-point key socket. I still got it off. But I went to AutoZone to just get a replacement one here, which is an M12 by 1.5. And then this is the one that snapped off clean. Right here. And at the same time, I just got a replacement stud. Wheel stud. I'm not gonna lie, these lug nuts are stripped. I know for a fact, when I got the car, not only are the studs, I almost bet they're stripped, also the lug nuts. So I feel like at some point, some of these guys were probably running like M12 by 1.25 or even 1.75, so. Because some of these feel way too rough. Well, this lug nut right here is fresh. This is the one that I bought from AutoZone. So this one is fresh. But I mean, you can even see some of the metal shavings right here. Not sure how much it's gonna pick it up with the wide angle lens. Yeah, you see, this is the one that I had as a spare, but it was actually flat. I had to do some little repair. I did a little, you know, tire repair. Don't mind all those oil stains over there, man. I need to seal up that oil pan gasket again. And what's really leaking is that return line. That's what's leaking. Anyways, I'm gonna take off the bracket right here. Got me a little cheapy here. Hopefully it does the job. Impacts for the win. I got my zip tie rope. That way when the caliper falls, I can just attach it here to the upper control arm. That thing's all dirty. Now that's out of the way. So a couple problems. I need to remove the whole hub, disconnect it from the control arms and all that good stuff, so I won't be able to finish the video right now. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, for some Hondas, it clears the brake shield and all that stuff. And in this case, I know this one's half the size of the other studs, so this will have no problem popping out. But when putting the new one in, we got a problem. And I know some guys cut this right here and they do some like Mickey Mouse stuff. That's cool and all, but I'm not in a rush, so I kind of want to take my time in doing this and doing it right. So I should probably just go buy all fresh studs, because replacing the studs, just doing all that, just replace one stud, I don't think that's mindful. So I think I should replace all 4 of the studs. So yeah, I think right now I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect a couple other stuff and then just call it quits just for today. I'm also gonna replace these cotter pins while I'm down here. The Bauer failed me, so I had to get the Milwaukee one out. Look at that. And the Milwaukee one was on low battery. I already put it back. And this one was full battery and still didn't get it out. Crazy. All right, all the nuts are off. So the one from the tie rod, outer tie rod, upper control arm, lower control arm, and the axle nut is off. So basically I can just pry this thing out and just pull the axle out. All right, so this one's like somewhat in there. And check this out. I think it already got it out. Almost. I sure cleared it out. All right, well, it's completely out now. So I have my ball joint separator tool here. So you put this part underneath the actual boot, and then this part goes on the bottom of the stud. So when you set it up, it should go in something like that. So that's how it looks from the top. And then from the bottom, you'll see that bottom part. So the hook, it's grabbing onto the bottom part of that ball joint there. Just go ahead and drive this bolt through. It's a 19 head. And so when you drive it through, it's gonna force this thing down and it's gonna pop it up. Ball joint separator tool. So if you guys were wondering what that bump was, popped it out already. So outer tie rod is done. Lower one, you guys saw me do it, and now it's just the top one that I have to do. All right, there you go. Next day here, homies. So I was like, you know what? I actually got some time this weekend. I'm gonna head down to Gary's. Gary's gonna go ahead and press it out for me. He's gonna press out the hub out of the knuckle, and then he told me, he's like, might as well change the bearing. I'm like, you know what? I think I got a bearing at home. And this is the front part, right? Obviously the stud is broken, so I do have the studs here. I do have the fourth one over here. Yeah, so I got the 4 fresh new studs here. And then, oh, I forgot to get some lug nuts, bro, some fresh lug nuts. It's all good, but, and I got the bearing right here. Let's go put some water in my hair, bro. Whew. Damn, sick ass vato. The homie's fuel gauge doesn't work.
That's like my boy Asian Papi, he had the same problem. He would just keep a mental track of how much gas he had.
Alright, so we pulled up here to Gary's shop here. It's like 9:40, so he's not here yet. He told me to meet him here at 10, so come on, Gary. Homie has tapes on his fenders, straight out of the Ford versus Ferrari movie. He was installing the fender mirrors. You're installing the fender mirrors, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys were all lining that up? Huh?
That's the wrong tape.
Oh, it's wrong. Check it out, homies. Homie Gary here, he's building this Vitara build. We got BC. You said BC Springs, right?
What's that?
BC Springs?
Yeah.
BC Springs and retainers. It's gonna make some sauce. Make note of this car right here. He told me he's gonna give me a ride in this thing. He's gonna have it on boost by gear. So this thing's gonna be nasty. The single jingle. He got it all locked up here. About to work his magic right now. I'll make sure I get a video of this thing when we go for a ride, man. It's gonna be like, you know, like every gear is gonna increase in boost. Come on, guys, you guys already know who it is. The GOAT Gary right here. Hey, bro, how much is this pushing right now? How much is it pushing right now? 250 right now? Damn. And when it's finished with the build? Let's go. That easy, bro. Damn. Too easy, bro. Too easy. Clean, man. That's insane. Oh, man. Oh, bro. You're crazy, bro. Show the people the bearing, bro. Where's the bearing at? Damn. Clean knuckle, bearing out. This is the only one?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Where does it say Honda?
Where's Japan right there?
Oh, yeah. Damn. This thing hasn't been changed since the year 2000. See, solid Gary. Crazy. Oh. There you go. Gary burned my bag. I was like, what's burning? This thing's stupid hot right now. Show the people, bro. Show the people. Listen. That's right. Beautiful. Damn, bro. The homie Gary. Thank you, bro. My boy.
Man, well, would have taken me like 2 days, even like maybe 2 weekends to do. And Gary did it like in an hour, under an hour, man.
Yeah, man, look at this. Fresh, man. Fresh studs. You guys already saw the bearing. Let me flip it over for you guys. You know? Right now that it's still out, I'm gonna use some of that aircraft cleaner. The one that I had used, I had raffled out this valve cover, and it had some nasty, like, pinkish red paint. It peeled it off clean, so I'm gonna use that same thing to get this blue out, because I hate this blue on this thing, bro. But yeah, it's my sister's birthday party today, so you'll probably see me guys work on this tomorrow again. All right, let's get that puppy installed, man. Oh yeah, put some of that paint stripper, this aircraft one. Looks like a gem, man. I got most of it off. There's just like a few, that spot there. I'm not too concerned about it. Blue was all right here, so I'm happy that all that's gone. Let me go ahead and adjust it here with the axle nut, the tie rod, the upper control arm, the lower control arm, and then I'll get back to you guys once it's all situated on. Pretty much all set up already. I got this nut on there. I got the one for the outer tie rod on there, and then also the one for the lower ball joint. For the rotor, man, this rotor is pretty fresh too, and it's already all rusted. Garbage ass AutoZone. Now I just have to mount up the caliper and I should be good. Check this brake line real quick. It's all fresh, it's all good. A little dirty because of that oil pan and the oil. But I need to route this thing the other way. It's basically all tight in already. Everything's good. All three of those nuts. The bolts right here for the calipers, the bracket, the brake line. I know it's missing one of these bolts. Oh, I had the nut go out. One of these bolts, previous owner had stripped. So there's actually a broken piece of bolt in there. So that's the reason why I don't have a bolt on there. I forgot about that. But anyways, talking about this brake line real quick. Yeah, I need to reroute it the other way. So you know how the line comes out from the brake caliper and it goes in from the front side? Well, I found it better on the passenger side. I have it like this. On the passenger side, I have it coming out from the caliper and it goes in from the rear. So it goes from the rear to the front and then it goes back up to the hard line. Instead here, I have it, I didn't notice when I was installing them, I redirected it from the front to the rear. And so I've noticed that when I do like U-turns, I've kind of had the car on the ground and rotated the tires. I noticed that it'll slightly rub against here, and over time, then we're gonna know that I'm gonna tear the line again. All right, I torqued that axle nut, 234 foot-pounds. It's at 130. It's on the 4. What was originally me just swapping the tire because the other tire had a flat, and then in the process of removing that tire, the stud broke, and now look where it led us to. So, but yeah, man, the front driver's side has new studs and a bearing. The hub, I kept it the same. I should probably do the same thing to the passenger, but I just did the one that broke, so I'll probably do it off camera and stuff. Other than that, guys, have a good weekend. Stay fresh, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, peace.